You're back! It must have...
Over there. See that? That used to be the worst street in Rivet Town. And it's also where I grew up. My friends and I used to wander those streets, thinking about where to find our next meal. That is, until Chief Oleg got me out and took me to the orphanage. There, I learned to read and write from I started to patrol the mines with Oleg, occasionally getting into fights with the local thugs.
That sounds nice.
Nice? You being sarcastic with me?
Oh, no, sorry. Life in the underworld is difficult. I shouldn't be speaking about it so lightly.
You're always so serious. It really gets on people's nerves sometimes, you know?
Right. What I meant was... I kind of envy you, Zila. For as long as I can remember, my days have been an endless cycle of studying, etiquette lessons, and training. Every day, all I hear is, "Remember who you are, Bronya. This is against the Architect's admonishments, Bronya. Ladies shouldn't use such foul language, Bronya." Some may envy this kind of life, but I have felt trapped. When every choice and every goal has already been made for you. You probably can't imagine how that feels.
No, I can't. But more importantly, what kind of foul language were you using?
In the name of the Architects, I shall stick this spear into your nostril.
That's it? Oh, that's nothing. Looks like I'll have to teach you some underworld slang before you go back.
No, that won't be necessary.
It'll be better than poking people's nostrils, at least. I never thought that I'd be here having a heart-to-heart with the future Guardian. As a kid, I didn't meet many people who lived in the overworld. I only heard stories from the grown-ups and figured you were all just a bunch of cold snobs.
I've heard from some Silvermane veterans that before the orders were made to seal off the underworld from the overworld, there was no difference between the two places. Everybody ate the same food, chatted about the same topics, celebrated the same festivals. Even though times are different now, things like the joys and sorrows of life, the ties between people, these precious things must certainly still connect us all. If there is a way to bridge the gap between the two worlds, we can definitely go back to the time when you and I were not divided, when we could stand side by side against the Eternal Freeze and the Fragmentum.
I'm not like you. I don't have that many grand plans for the future. But if that's the future you want, I'm willing to build this bridge with you.
Thank you, Zila. Your trust is very important to me.
Speaking of which, what are you going to do next? What Svarog revealed must have made quite an impact, huh?
Yes. I thought I was prepared for anything, but... as long as I am the Guardian's successor, those truths will come out sooner or later. But why does my mother hide it from me? And why does she want me to hunt down the outsiders who know about the nature of the Stellaron? It doesn't make sense. I thought it over. There's only one thing I can do. Go ask her directly.
Hold on. You're not really going, are you? Alone? You can't. This plan is...
I've already thought it through, Zila. I am Madame Kokolia's daughter. That will never change. Be it my duties as her heir or as a Silvermane guard, I must face my problems head on. Even if...
Bronya.
This is for you, Seela. Please help me pass it on to the outsiders. If I am unable to see you again, they'll know what to do.
Okay, I understand. You've made up your mind, and there's nothing I can say that will change it. But remember this. If you run into trouble, I will come to save you, no matter what.
Then I'll be waiting for you. So, did you come to this spot when you were a child?
Of course. I just didn't appreciate how nice it was at the time. Very nice.
That was a good sleep. I should go meet up.
Took you long enough, sleepyhead. We've been waiting all day. I've noticed that our sleep routines don't match up. You either keep getting up in the middle of the night or snoozing away until the day's almost out. Unacceptable. You gotta work on your teamwork.
Did you have a dream again last night?
So that's why you slept for so long.
Well then, let's go find Wildfire to discuss our next move and see if they have any new discoveries.
Let's go! I can't wait to finally get back above ground.
Oh, look who's here.
It's the Bane of Svarog, the big hero of the underworld. And the other big heroes, Dan Hung and March 7.
Were those lines rehearsed?
Where's Natasha? Is she here?
She has a bunch of other things to attend to, so I hope you don't mind talking to this old man instead. I speak on behalf of Natasha. By the way, sorry for keeping that whole thing about her being the actual leader of Wildfire a secret. I'm glad you don't mind. Natasha is always cautious, but she has no ill intent, as you surely have noticed. She told me to make sure you return to the overworld safely. I gave it some thought, and I think the safest way is to ask this fella for help.
I brought you down. I can take you back up. Free of charge. Satisfaction guaranteed.
There's no need to knock us out this time, right?
Of course not. This time, we'll go back through the furnace core. That would be problematic and dangerous. Trust me, we should go through the furnace core.
Ugh, enough chatter. Just be a good guide.
Hold on. What about Bronya? Why isn't she here?
She already went back. As you know, she has some things to settle with the Supreme Guardian.
What? She just ditched us and went back? How could you let her?
Exactly. She has a lot of responsibilities. I don't completely understand, but I trust that she's trying to solve the problem. Oh, right. Bronya told me to give you this.
She left us a letter. Could this be one of those open in case of emergency letters? I've never gotten one of those before. Should we wait until we run into something dangerous?
Stop overthinking and just open it.
Brother and sister Landau. I know the brother must refer to Japard, but who could the sister be? Oh, Serval! So she's Japard's older sister. Blonde, tall, good-looking. Those Landau genes sure are something else.
Sampo, do you know the Landau siblings?
Landau. Yeah, we're old friends. I've mostly dealt with the younger brother in the past, but we can set out at any. Well, my friends, are you ready to... Wonderful!
Mother, I have returned.
Bronya, I thought I'd lost you. Where were you? Are you hurt? I'll fetch the butler right away.
No, there's no need. I don't want to see Sebas right now. Sorry, Mother. I'm fine, really. I just got into a few skirmishes down in the underworld, but nothing I couldn't handle.
The underworld. Oh, I see. In that case, report everything you saw. Commander Bronya.
After the failed pursuit at Backwater Pass, the wanted outsiders and I were somehow taken to the underworld. Because of the difficult situation we were in, we formed a temporary alliance to help the residents of the underworld resolve a few issues of survival. We also defeated an ancient robot known as Svarog and learned some truths about the Stellaron.
I'm listening. Go on.
Madam Cacolia, it is my firm belief that the visitors from beyond the sky are not the villains we had imagined before. I witnessed them take up arms in the name of justice and risk their lives for the sake of others. I can also ascertain that they did come for the Stellaron, but only to relieve the disaster it has brought upon Belobog. Mother, you've always known the truth about the Stellaron, haven't you? Well, the responsibility of bearing that truth will fall upon me one day. Such is the burden of being Guardian, to carry these secrets for eternity. So, I ask you to forgive my defiance, but I believe that the order to dispatch the outsiders was a mistake. To solve the problems brought on by the Stellaron, the architects waited hundreds of years. And those outsiders may be the...
Enough!
What?
Arrogant. Ignorant. Oh, you disappoint me, Bronya. You merely glimpsed the tip of the iceberg, and now you think you know everything. You spend a short time with that underworld scum, and suddenly you have the audacity to question my orders? Guards! Take Bronya.
They are not scum. My entire life, everything you ever kept from me. I remember it clearly now. This time I am standing my ground, Madam Guardian. And please, stop dismissing me with vague excuses. Tell me what you have seen. What exactly it is you are hiding. Why do you send the Silvermane guards to die in the Fragmentum?
Why have you abandoned the people of the underworld? And why? Why did you have that sudden change of mind?
I see. I knew this moment would come sooner or later. I just didn't expect it would be so soon. You want to know why I gave those orders? Is that right? Do you believe you're ready to learn the truth?
Yes. I am ready. Mother?
Then come with me, Bronya. It is time you heard it. The voice of this dying world.
We're finally back. I forgot what fresh air tasted like. Oh, wait, I haven't finished yet. All right, let's go. Where's our next stop? We should find somewhere to put our feet up. As long as it's not Gert.
Classic unreliable.
The bro or the Sith, Don Hung?
I think it'd be better.
So,
He's an elite.
what's...
Nothing. It's just a little... The last time I was on the surface, I was still a child. I have no memory of any of this. The overworld and the underworld. We've been cut off for so long. I'm okay. Let's go. There are so many Silvermane guards on patrol. Is it usually like this?
No. I don't remember the security being this tight last time. Might have something to do with us. The Supreme Guardian has probably learned of our arrival already.
Who is it? Shop's closed today. You'll have to come back tomorrow. Huh? Ira, quick. Act natural and get inside. Don't get spotted.
All right, you'll be safe here. My workshop has pretty good soundproofing and barely anyone comes in. Just what crime did you commit, exactly? They recalled a bunch of guards from the front line to track you down. It's unprecedented. Now they're patrolling the whole city and everyone's in a panic.
Oh, we just...
Not yet, March. Bronya said we could trust you completely.
You mean to say you don't trust me completely? Good. That's smart of you. But you needn't worry. Kokolia and I aren't even on speaking terms. It was her that ejected me from the Architects. I refused to stand with her. I don't believe you guys would do anything bad. And the Architects are gonna need conclusive and publicly available evidence for me to think otherwise. Besides, I know the Architects, and if they did have any evidence...
What do you think about the game equals?
I know Kokolia's style. Get everyone into a frenzy first. Most people in a frenzy don't stop to ponder the details.
Is fun.
You could say that. We were like sisters once, inseparable. Of course, that was all before she became the Supreme Guardian. These days, I just spend my time fixing things in this workshop and playing music. It's a pretty carefree existence. If I'm not careful, I'll start boring you all with sob stories from the past. Let's get back to you guys. If long-lost Bronya told you to come here, you must have something important to tell me. You can trust me.
If you have any questions about characters build or lore, ask.
My intuition tells me you guys are good people. And I've got good intuition, by the way.
try not to embellish the facts.
So that's what's been happening. No wonder we hadn't heard from Bronya recently. After all these years in isolation, and without a single word from below, this is what's become of the underworld? I believe you. There's no way you could have invented all those twists and turns. What's more, we have Miss Seela here as living proof. As for the Stellaron, I know why Bronya got you to find me. When I was still one of the architects working in the scientific research division, I was researching the Stellaron. I never thought I'd hear that word again after being expelled by the architects. Come on, I'll tell you everything. Only a very few people in Belobog, but according to the data, just my luck. Maybe I should be I figured out that the Stellaron and the Fragmentum were linked, so I was already close to the truth. It's a shame that the architects ejected me before I could discover that the source of the Fragmentum was the Stellaron itself. Before I lost my position, I was applying for permission to survey the Stellaron directly. It was my research topic, but I'd never even set eyes on it. My research was all based on historical data and lab simulations. Not long after I submitted my preliminary report and application, I received my punishment. It was obvious that somebody didn't want my research to continue. Cocolia... It's been so many years since we last spoke. We were great friends once. There was nothing we wouldn't share. She became a completely different person when she took on the Supreme Guardianship. The convictions she once held, her enthusiasm, it was like they were drawn out of her by some mysterious force. She gave the order to expel me herself and refused to see me. I never understood that behavior, and I gave up trying to use logic to work it out a long time ago. Sometimes I even wonder whether she really did become a different person. Is that possible? Perhaps there's a single guardian consciousness that gets handed down from generation to generation, and the real Cocolia has already vanished. Is she being compelled by previous generations of guardians to make such baffling decisions? Who knows? But this might make for good songwriting material. Japard? Not a chance.
Cool.
He's a decent guy, but also famously uncompromising. For my brother, orders are more important than anything. Even if you stuck Bronya's letter to his forehead, he wouldn't be swayed. You need to choose your words carefully if you want to persuade him of something. It might be best if I talk to him. Though, I'd need a strategy first. Yes. I never observed it directly, but I used lab simulations and outbound surveys to establish a rough location. According to the survey results, the Stellaron is likely to the north of Belobog, somewhere in the vast snow plains.
We must locate it as soon as possible, ideally before Cocolia takes action. Can you tell us the way?
Not a problem. I was thinking the same thing. But I'm afraid telling you might not be enough. The area to the north of Belobog has been more or less swallowed up by the Fragmentum. If you want to get to the northern snow plains, you'll need to get past the Silvermane Guard restricted zone on the front lines first. Even if you get past the restricted zone in one piece, you'll have a whole heap of Fragmentum to deal with. Yes, that's where the main force of the Silvermane Guards is stationed. They've consolidated their position there in order to resist the encroaching fragmentum.
Sounds like the three of us and Zila might not be enough. Why don't we go back underground and get Wildfire to come with us?
I fear we may not have the time.
Hey, enough pessimism. Back in my official capacity days, I spent a lot of time in the north. I got to know the soldiers and officers on the front line very well. This calls for brainwaves, not brawn waves. How about I take you over myself?
Really? Great! Phew. It's less scary if someone you know is leading the way.
I want to see the Stellaron too, you know. It was my research topic for over a decade. You don't get that many decades in life. That's settled then. There's no time to lose. We should head out as soon as you're ready. Darn it! I forgot my brother said he'd be around today. Find somewhere to hide, quick! I'll handle him. Japard! It's you! I didn't think you'd have the time to visit with things so tense on the front line.
Things are manageable. The latest wave of monster attacks has slowed. I'm back in the city to take care of a few matters, but I'll be back on the front line later. I thought I told you.
Ah! Oh, yes. That's right.
Sis, you look a bit pale. Did something happen?
No. Why would anything have happened?
You don't normally use my full name.
You said you hate it when I call you bro in public. Well, I agree. It'd sound better if I started using your full name. Right, Brosif?
You can call me whatever you like. Look, Serval, I'm here on official business today. There's something wrong with the barrier generator device, and the engineers in our unit don't know how to fix it. I need you to take a look.
Those guys can't think outside the box. Of course they can't wrap their heads around my design. I thought it was something big. Leave it here. I'll take a look.
Sorry to trouble you.
Why are you being so polite? Oh, and why is the city under curfew all of a sudden? Has something happened?
I've been instructed to keep it quiet.
Lil Jeppy. So grown up now, looking down on his civilian sister.
Don't say that. Forget it. If I don't tell you, Pela will. Last night, Lady Bronya suddenly appeared. She entered Klepoth Fort without saying anything to anyone. The Supreme Guardian is worried that the three intruders may have followed Bronya out of the Fragmentum and back into the administrative district. She issued a curfew for the entire city and ordered us to pursue and capture any suspicious individuals.
Ah, so that's how it is. No wonder I haven't heard from Bronya. Is she all right?
I'm not sure. She hasn't left Klepoth Fort. The Supreme Guardian just said she'd returned. Nothing more.
Well, I was sure worried about her. After she disappeared, Pela's workload doubled. She said she barely had time to go out.
She really does tell you everything. Oh, by the way, I left my Goethe Hotel limited edition flask behind last time I was here. Let me have a look for it. I think I left it over...
Wait!
What is it? You seem pretty off today, Serval.
It's, right. You remember how you neglected all those flowers to death? I piled them all over there during a bit of spring cleaning, and now they smell terrible. So, don't go over there.
Seems like a strange reason not to take a look. Plus, am I supposed to believe you were spring cleaning? You must be up to more forbidden research.
Am not? How dare you? What do you take your sister for?
Never mind. This is your space, and I shouldn't intrude. I've got business to take care of. Bye for now.
Hey! Wait a sec. Those intruders. I wanted to ask, what crime have they committed?
They're plotting to overthrow the architects and bring harm to the city.
Huh. Reminds me of the accusations against me. Cocolia's methods haven't changed.
Don't say that, Serval. I know that you're still nursing a grievance against the Supreme Guardian, but...
You're telling me off again?
I will, if I have the time.
The coast is clear. You can come out now. I almost lost my...
This is bad. Bronya's in danger. We have to go save her.
Attempting to rest assured. I was... Come on, let's go to the...
Is Bronya really safe?
You care about her, huh? You must have become close friends.
Close is a bit much. But I made her a promise.
Relax. She's the strongest girl I've ever seen.
Oh, they've jacked up security all right. How the heck are we gonna sneak in? Serval, we need one of those brainwaves.
Leave it to me. Stick close, guys, and don't get spotted.
This is a military base. Trespassers aren't allowed in. Wait, isn't that... Serval! Long time no see.
Well, if it isn't Franz. Long time no see. You still watching the entrance?
Well, you see, you haven't changed, Serval. Still nailing us to the wall. So, what brings you over here at this hour? And who are the guys behind you?
My brother said the restricted zone energy lines were malfunctioning. Told me it was urgent. He doesn't trust those contracted maintenance workers, so he got me in for free. These guys are my assistants. We need to overhaul all the installations here.
I didn't hear anything about the energy lines malfunctioning.
Oh, please. This is a technology division issue. Why would they tell you guys? Come on, let us in already. If the heating system goes down in the middle of the night, are you going to be responsible for all the frozen corpses?
No, that's not something I could handle. Seeing as you're Captain Japard's sister, it should be fine. Okay, here are some temporary passes.
Thanks, Franz.
No.
See? That was easy.
You're Japard's sister, all right.
Private. An endless frag. If we want to progress...
Exactly.
I helped set the
Is Japard on frontline duty a lot?
Yes, but what made you ask that all of a sudden?
It's so...
Nope. This terminal's offline. We can't control it from here.
So what's the plan?
Look for another. Every platform linked to the gear bridge should have a similar...
I never would have guessed that Japard and you were brother and sister.
I can't say I blame you. We're nothing alike in personality. Darn! Can't activate it. It seems like someone severed the energy supply to the terminals. Huh. You know, the more I think about it, the more it seems deliberate, with the front line on that way, even if the...
Bronya was right.
Just my Let's press on. That's it! Iron ball.
And it's behind a gate. What are the odds?
Its formal name is the Mechanism Energy Hub. It's connected to all the energy lines. I would have thought it covers the entire restricted zone.
No wonder it's so heavily guarded.
One unit for everything? That's a disaster waiting to happen. We learned the hard way.
As long as we can gain access permissions to the hub, we can operate the gear bridge terminals. That's why I told them we were here for urgent maintenance. The frontline equipment needs servicing just as much as the rest.
So that's why you went for maintenance. Way to go, Serval! I thought you just came up with it on the spot.
Come on, let's see if that... Yo! Evening, soldier.
Are you the emergency engineers? I saw you guys hanging around. Did you...
Not yet. If you let us in, we can do...
Not even the...
The Supreme Guard.
Darn, this guy's...
You need... Done?
Serval, this done. Do you know him?
You bet I do. We go way back. He's easy to talk to. Watch me persuade him. Hey, done! It's been a while. I didn't know you made security captain.
Serval, it's been a long time. You're still so... You look good.
Allow me to introduce my assistants to you. They help me take care of business at the workshop. Everyone, this is Captain Dunn, an old friend of...
Oh, you play rock and roll too? Cool!
Pleased to meet you.
Hello.
Oh, what's that weird smell?
Zachary! How many days has it been since you showered?
I showered right before my shift.
What did you say?
I haven't showered in 2 days, sir.
Unacceptable, especially in front of visitors.
It's not a big deal, Dunn. My keyboard guy is pretty...
That was a long time ago, Serval. I haven't touched a keyboard in ages. Besides, though I don't stand on ceremony. How may I assist you? If everything's in order, you'd better head back to the city. It's not safe here.
I've checked the lines. There don't seem to be any major problems. All that's left is the energy hub. The guard over there said that I needed an encryption key to...
Could you be any less discreet?
Anything wrong done?
Sorry, Serval, but can you tell me what Captain Japard told you?
Huh? Oh, let me think. Hey, sis, the energy supply line's in the restricted...
And may I ask, when did he contact you?
This morning?
Aha. Captain Japard just returned to the front line. I could reconfirm with him?
Huh? Hold up, he's back? That can't be. He was still in the city a little while ago.
You haven't changed, Serval. You're still a lousy liar. These people you've brought, they're not workshop assistants, right? Serval, it's not that I don't want to help you. How about this? You can leave, and I won't tell anyone about this.
There goes the negotiation.
I brought you guys here, and I'm done. This concerns the...
Serval! We used to rehearse together every day. You must understand. My rock and roll soul is to uphold the dignity of a soldier.
You're annoying!
Good. The strong... What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
You have the worst luck running into me. With me out here, how can we lose? Look, listen, feel, kick!
On my mark! Here stands the Silverman Guard!
We're just having fun. Try this on for size.
Forget your wallet.
Just give it up!
Try that again!
Come feast your eyes. It's never too early. For a happy new year.
Let me tend to your wounds. Stay right there while I give you a present. You can't run!
Sampo Koski always takes care of his friends. Huh.
Turn out your pockets. Wealth and wisdom.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move. Thanks a lot. My turn. With me out here, how can we lose?
Stay close! Not a step back!
Try this on for size. What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Looks like somebody needs a doctor. Gotta get those vitamins.
I owe you one.
What's this? Time to show you. What's in your prescription?
Sounds like more business knocking.
Come feast your eyes! It's never too early! For a Happy New Year!
You have the worst luck running into...
On my mark! Here stands the Silverman Guard!
We're just having fun!
Just give it up!
Forget your wallet!
My turn. What's this?
We're just having fun!
It's over. Serval? Why?
I'm sorry, Dunn. Time for a little nap.
He's just unconscious. Don't worry.
Stubborn fool. Strong, though. Wildfire lacks people like him.
Got it.
I think we attracted attention.
That's the enemy attack alarm. Every Silvermane guard in the reserve zone just became our enemy. We've made it up till now. I could lose an arm and a leg for all I care. I have to lay eyes on the Stellaron. Quick, back to the energy supply hub. Anyone that tries to stop us is gonna find out a thing or two.
If I'd known he had the encryption key from the start, I could have snuck in and taken it off him myself.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, Sela. Activating the gear bridge alone would have been enough to expose us.
Who goes
Someone there?
Who goes there?
Stop right there! I see you! Someone there.
goes there? Who goes there?
Someone there.
Who goes there?
Try this on for size.
Don't throw the game! Baby, fortune!
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
You don't look so good.
Sounds like more business knocking.
Don't throw the game!
Watch this!
Ouch!
Looks like somebody needs a
We're just having fun.
Turn out your pockets!
Might be 10 to your look, listen, feel, kick! You have the worst luck running.
Try this on for size.
Come feast your eyes! It's never too early! For a Happy New Year!
Watch this! You bully!
Sounds like more business knocking. What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Forget your wallet.
Looks like somebody needs a doctor. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Sampo Koski always.
Wealth and wisdom!
Watch this! You don't look so good. Look, listen, feel, kick! Time to show. What's in your prescription?
We're in.
It's open! Oh, thanks!
Give me some time. Emergency fire evacuation. Rock and roll. Gear bridge control terminal. Ha! Still found it. That's it. I've reset the energy system. Let's go and operate the gear bridge terminal.
Serval, won't more Silvermane guards be waiting for us on the other side of the gear bridge?
Yup.
Then what's our plan?
Well, either we reason with them or charge straight through the blockade. Let's play it by ear.
Someone there.
Careful. There's a big guy up ahead.
There's no other way. We'll have to fight.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Come feast your eyes! It's never too early! For a Happy New Year!
Good. The strong...
Forget your wallet.
You have the worst luck running into me. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Try this on for size.
With me out here, how can we lose? You can't run! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Sounds like more business now.
Gotta get those vitamins!
Turn out your pockets!
I told ya I could fight. Stay right there while I give you a present!
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
You're annoying! Try that again!
Forget your wallet. Fame and fortune.
Thanks a lot. Watch this!
Watch your pockets! Don't feast your eyes! It's never too early! For a Happy New Year!
Looks like somebody needs a doctor. Look, listen, feel, kick!
With me out here, how can we lose? You can't run! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
I told you they were sick.
Energy restored. System 40%. Perfect.
We could. Are you sure?
I've probably.
Haven't you?
We need to be.
Of course. My word is my bond. I said that I'd stand with you to the end, and I won't go back on that promise.
Before our next expedition, I need Himeko to teach me some negotiation skills. Beating people up all the time is cramping my elegance.
I haven't fought with Japard since he enlisted. He could never beat me when we were little, but now...
Serval. It really is you.
Wait, Japard, listen to me.
When the sentry reported to me, I thought there must have been a misunderstanding. The enemy alarm had to be unrelated to your entry into the restricted zone. Perhaps the intruders had taken you hostage. And yet... Step away from the intruders, Serval. Walk over...
I'm sorry. Give me a few minutes, just a few.
Enough, Serval! Have you forgotten where we are? We Landaus ought to know this place better than anywhere. The outer reaches of the front line against the Fragmentum. Belobog's most strategic protective fortress. Every Silvermane guard here, every person here, is ready to sacrifice themselves. Ready to spill their blood for Belobog at a moment's notice. Yet here you are, leading fugitives into the restricted zone. Attacking my Silvermane comrades in arms, hijacking the energy hub. Are you really worthy of the Landau name?
Why do you think I've come here? We found a way to dispel the eternal freeze, to seal the...
If that were true, why wouldn't you report to Madame Cocolia?
What? You don't understand. The one preventing us from getting close to the truth is Cocolia herself.
You have all seen the Supreme Guard...
Listen to me, Japard! The origin and spread of the Fragmentum...
I know about the Stellaron. It's exactly what the fugitives behind you are seeking. But the Madam Guardian has already... The Madam Guardian has... Guards! Formation! Arrest these people. We could be inundated with Fragmentum monsters at any moment. We have no time to waste on them!
The forbidden is only forbidden to conceal the truth within. Cocolia's afraid that we'll seize on this knowledge. I've said my piece. Whether you believe it or not is up to you. Regardless, you should know by now your sister's never been one to back down. If there's something or someone you can't abide, you should stand up and resist. And if there's something you uphold, you should uphold it to the very end.
Save your explanation for the judge. You are charged with sabotaging the Silvermane Guard restricted zone. In my capacity as captain, I hereby order that these fugitives be arrested. This isn't like our childhood game, Serval. You won't get any leniency from me.
The barrier hasn't been fixed yet. Don't try and be a hero, Japard!
Didn't I tell you? All our negotiations end in combat. You're annoying!
Our position is solid.
Hey, watch the face! Good. The street. What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Wealth and wisdom! My turn. Stay right there while I give you a present!
On my command. Take courage.
You bully!
Turn out your pockets!
Looks like somebody needs a doctor. Stay off!
I owe you one.
Watch this!
In the name of preservation!
You can't run!
Come feast your eyes! It's never too early! For a happy new year! Forget your wallet?
Fame and fortune! Let me tend to your wounds. Hi-ya! Time to show. What's in your prescription?
With me out here, how can we lose? Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
We're just having fun. Try this on for size. What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Resistance is futile!
Try that again!
Turn out your pockets!
Looks like somebody needs a doctor. Look, listen, feel better.
Stay right there while I give you a present!
Sounds like more business knocking.
Stay focused! For glory!
Forget your wallet? Fame and fortune!
With me out here, how can we lose?
This ends here!
Watch the face!
You can't run!
We're just having fun.
Try that again! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Look, listen, feel better.
Turn out your pockets!
You have the worst luck running into me. right there while I give you a present! You can't run!
Our position is solid!
Try that again!
Try this on for size. What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Let me tend to your wounds.
Come feast your eyes! It's never too early! For a Happy New Year!
With me out here, how can we lose?
On my command! Take courage!
You can't run! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Gotta get those vitamins!
In the name of preservation!
Go away! Try that again!
Time to show you. What's in your prescription?
My turn.
Sounds like more business knocking.
You can't run!
Resistance is futile!
You have the worst luck running into me. Stay right there while I give you a present!
We're just having fun. Try this on for size.
Looks like somebody needs a doctor.
Never.
This guy knows how to put up a fight. I've never come up against anyone this relentless.
He just won't go down.
He's as stubborn as I am. It could be an argument or a fight. He'll do both to the death. That's why he bugs the heck out of me. That's enough, Japard. Take a look around you. You're the last man standing.
Even if I am, I won't yield.
We don't want you to yield through force of arms. That wouldn't be a victory for us.
Yeah, our goal is the same as yours, Serval's and Bronya's. We just want to preserve this world. There's no reason to turn against each other.
Japard, brother, surely now you can see the need for pragmatism. Even if you don't believe my outsider friends, you should believe me. Maybe I've wasted your trust. In which case, believe Bronya.
Lady Bronya?
There's nothing more to say, Japard. The decision is yours.
As a captain of the Silvermane Guards, I am duty-bound to carry out the orders of the Supreme Guardian. But Lady Bronya is the commanding officer for the front lines. According to military protocol, if the frontline directives of the command... For the Silvermane Guards,
the people of Belobog.
If we lose the people, we lose the reason for our existence. Our fight with the Fragmentum monsters is for the sake of preservation. But our fight with you? I fail to see the purpose. If you are truly able to prevent our endlessly unfolding misfortunes, then the people of Belobog are indebted to you. But if you are using lies to mask your true intentions, using...
They're not lying.
You must be Zila.
Regardless of what you...
If you want to advance further northward, you must traverse an area entirely corroded by the Fragmentum. It's the only way to get to the snow plains on the other side. The guards can give you some time before the next wave of attacks is upon us. As soon as the restricted zone gate is open, the monsters on the other side will turn out in full force. The guards will do their best to stall them and buy you some time. Once you've broken through the front line, there's nothing more we can do for you. You'll have to find out for yourselves what lies within the northern Fragmentum. So, have you made up your minds? Understood. Keep your weapons close. This will be a fierce fight. Guards, open the gate.
Are you dealing with attacks like this every day?
It's a common occurrence. Guards, formation!
Well, I'm gonna make sure I don't owe the guards any favors when this is done.
Here they come!
Steel yourselves!
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Don't throw the game!
I told ya I could fight. Watch this!
Let me tend to your wounds. Huh? Yeah!
Sampo Koski always try this on for size.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Ouch. What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Turn out your pockets. Wealth and wisdom.
I told ya I could fight.
Come feast your eyes. It's never too early. For a happy new year.
Look, listen, feel, kick!
How many of them are there?
The more the merrier. These guys are nothing. Hold the line.
You're annoying! I told ya I could fight. Watch this!
Time to show you. What's in your prescription?
Sounds like more business, Knock.
Forget your wallet.
Looks like somebody needs a doctor. Look, listen, feel, kick!
Stay right there while I give you a present! You can't run!
Ouch! We're just having fun! What are you waiting for? The customer is king! And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Don't throw the game.
I told you, Japard, the barrier hasn't been fixed yet. Don't try and be a hero.
This is only the first wave. They'll have reassembled soon. I have to!
Hey, Mr. Silvermane, listen to your sister. I can tell just by looking at you that you haven't fully recovered.
Outsiders. Zila, the second wave hasn't started yet. Make the most of this opportunity and make—
Huh? Serval, aren't you gonna look for the Stellaron with us?
My brother can't hold them back by himself. He wasted a lot of energy on us. He's my responsibility now. Besides, if I'm not here to help, I don't know what might happen in the next wave. I want to go with you. I do. I always wanted to catch a glimpse of the Stellaron with my own eyes, and now it's so close. But I can't abandon my brother and the other guards. I'm a Landau. It's up to you now. I believe in you. You've given me new hope. Get hold of the Stellaron before Cocolia realizes what's happening.
Serval's right. Let's go.
The guards have opened up a way through for us. We can't let them down.
Hey, March. Don't forget to take a picture of the Stellaron for me.
Say no more! We're...
Fragmentum activity is intensifying. Something's happening on Eurilo 6. Shouldn't we go down there, Himiko?
Have faith in them. Besides, this is his first trailblazing expedition. Are you bored, Welt? I understand. But we have lots of opportunities ahead of us. Yes, we haven't seen any Eon or Emanator level imaginary reactions. Relax. This is a young person's adventure. We shouldn't interfere. At most, we could offer a little off-site assistance.
Is this the fragmentum Japard was talking about?
Compared to this, Serval's...
Guys?
We have no gun. Don't be disheartened.
Oh, look!
This is... Bronya's! Yeah, so she...
Whoa! That's Bronya!
No, it isn't them. It must be a kind of echo? Some type of residual energy replicated by the fragmentum.
Which means they were definitely here, right? And it looks like they...
A little something for everyone.
We're deep inside the fragmentum. There could be... Let's look for other clues.
You still haven't told me what this place is, Mother.
700 years ago, this was Belobog's northern border. And the sun... Now, don't let its...
Mother...
And yet...
What?
From the moment... There is a... When the prom...
No.
This is a complex...
Wait! What...
I can't say I like the idea of interacting with our surroundings, especially this deep into the fragmentum. However... There's no other way. Desperate times...
It worked, but... Look, over there! I think I can see the next unit.
Oh, I see.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
We're just having fun.
You have the worst luck running into me.
I told you they were sick.
We're just having fun.
Wealth and wisdom!
My turn. Watch this!
Looks like somebody needs a...
Are those monsters guarding the energy hub?
It seems like it. Strange. Fragmentum monsters would usually destroy man-made...
Did you hear that? Come on, let's find the next one.
Where is... I've never seen such a desolate place. At least in Rivet Town, you could tell that people used to live there.
Don't throw the game!
You have the worst luck running.
Look, listen, feel, kick!
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
We're just having fun.
Try this on for size.
Forget fame and fortune!
Might be 10 feet. Watch this! Shut down.
I want to ask you a question. Do you still remember those dreams you mentioned to us? I know you're wide awake right now.
Danger.
Well? This is merely speculation, but perhaps the voice you heard Is the Stellaron somehow conveying information to Coco and the one in your body?
Huh?
Well,
Don Hung.
I have to save
A little something for everyone.
Is this right?
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Turn out your pack, wealth and wisdom.
I told ya I could fight. It took some effort, but we finally cracked these mechanisms.
We're one step closer to Bronya.
Are these echoes too?
Yes.
I don't understand. Even if the truth is as you say, every generation of Guardian has resisted the call of the Stellaron. Can all of them have been wrong, Mother?
Do you still not see, Bronya? There is no right or wrong here. Some of them acted out of human pride, others out of human short-sightedness. Our ancestors, including Elisa Rand, spent their whole lives trying to prolong this civilization. Then, after all fell still, their memories were scattered. They spent to those I shall, but... Oh, you will...
Check this place out. Tables and sentry looks like another completely new monster.
Considering where we are, it would be surprising if we didn't run into strange enemies here.
I don't care how strange it is. It's...
Come feast your eyes! It's never too early! For a Happy New Year!
Good. The strong... Try this on for size.
Turn out your pockets!
Stay right there while I give you a present.
Getting serious, huh?
Go away!
Looks like somebody needs a doctor. Look, listen, feel, taste!
Hold your breath!
You can't run!
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
For your sins!
My turn. With me out here, how can we lose?
The redemption.
Try that again. You can't run.
Time to show. What's in your prescription?
Sounds like more business. Try this on for size.
You don't look, listen, feel, kick!
Forget your wallet. Yeah. Come feast your eyes. It's never too early. For a happy new year.
You have the worst luck running. Watch this. Try that again.
Prayers won't help you.
Sampo Koski always takes care of his friends.
My turn. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
I owe you one.
Forget your wallet. Wealth and wisdom.
I've lost my way.
This enemy is completely...
Unlike those...
Look.
I sense that we're...
This is where the first Guardian led the Silvermane Guards into battle. She made huge sacrifices for the sake of temporary respite. But the otherworldly Legion did not tire. She soon realized that flesh and blood could not contend with so ruthless an enemy. When all was nearly lost, she chose to set her sights on the Stellaron and made the first wish. As for what came later, you know as well as I.
So, the eternal freeze was a disaster brought about by a human wish?
Ironic, no? All the Stellaron did was answer humanity's call, and yet we kept its existence a closely guarded secret for centuries. Even going so far as to attempt to use it to control the Stellaron. Woeful. Laughable.
It?
No, something created using otherworldly technology. An inhibitor that a corporation from the old world and the architects attempted to use to house the Stellaron. Oh, I know you have many questions, my daughter. Be patient. Soon you will have all the answers.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Getting serious, huh?
Try this on for size.
Stay right there while I give you a present. Let me tend to your wound. Yeah.
Wealth and wisdom!
Try that again.
Sounds like more business knocking.
Looks like somebody needs a doctor.
Come feast your eyes! It's never too early! For a happy new year!
We're just having fun.
You don't look, listen, feel, kick!
Try this on for size.
Forget your wallet!
I told you they were sick.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while. We're just having fun.
Wealth and wisdom!
I told ya I could watch this.
Gotta get those vitamins!
Here we go.
Sampo Koski always takes care of his friends.
Turn out your pockets!
Stay off!
I owe you one.
A little something for everyone.
Judgment awaits.
It's that shadow of hers again.
It feels like this echo is different from the others before.
Intruders.
Did she just speak?
You cannot approach.
Not good. March, out the way!
The Stellaron. intruders! You go no.
Are you sure this isn't the real her?
They look like her, but the fragmentum can only create fortunes. Bring her down!
Sometimes check out this awesome move.
Good. The stronger the...
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Forget your wallet. Wealth and wisdom.
My turn. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Let me tend to your wounds. Huh?
You are doomed to fail.
You can't run!
Sounds like more business knocking.
Looks like somebody needs a doctor.
Trained.
Try that again!
A world devoured by ice.
You can't run!
The eternal freeze will bury you.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Try this on for size.
You have the worst luck running into me. With me out here, how can we lose?
Come feast your eyes. It's never too early. For a happy new year.
Sinners, ready yourself for the judgment of eternal winter!
Time to show you. What's in your prescription?
Wealth and wisdom.
You don't look so good. Huh?
My turn. Stay right there while I give you a present. You can't run!
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Try that again!
Turn out your pockets.
Let me tend to your wounds. Look, listen, feel, back.
Tremble before my power!
You bully! You can't run!
Come feast your eyes. It's never too early. For a happy new year.
You have the worst luck running into me. With me out here, how can we lose?
A world devoured by ice. The eternal freeze will bury you.
Look, listen, feel, kick!
Well, then wisdom! Sinners, ready yourself for the judgment of eternal winter!
Time to show it. What's in your prescription? Gotta get those vitamins!
Thanks a lot.
Forget your wallet. The world that they promised.
She disappeared.
Those stairs. It's the only way forward.
Wherever they lead,
I don't want to get to the end so soon.
This means that Bronya is up ahead. And so is the fate of the overworld and the underworld. It's all in our hands. Strange. I thought I'd feel nervous or afraid, but I don't. The only feeling I have is that none of this seems real.
Not always. Sometimes it's a happier conclusion.
the Express has traveled world after world. We are merely passing travelers, witnesses to part of a grander story. We invariably avoid getting drawn into turbulence that can decide the fate of a world, but there are always times when we have no choice but to act.
Or to put it another way, this is one heck of a first trailblazing expedition. You hit the jackpot.
I was about to bore you all with my gloomy reflections, but on second thought, not today. Adventuring with you guys by my side has made me feel like no obstacle is too big.
Right on. But you can say whatever you like. A good adventure shouldn't be full of rules and regulations. Helping those in need, befriending those worth counting on, and saving the world a few times along the way.
March, lead the counterattack. I believe in you. March, lead the counterattack. I believe in you. I'm not done yet.
I'm sorry. Guys.
Dun, 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 dun.
I don't know what to do.
Dun, 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 dun.
Maybe I'll think about it to the final boss. Well, maybe I will end the stream, like this video and subscribe. I'll see you next soon. Bye.
Dun, 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 dun.